Hello friends, my name is Muhammad Azam Khan and you're watching your own channel Foreigners Diary. Friends, today's video is very important. I'm I came here to attend Students Fair 2023, which is held by the Ministry of Education of Luxembourg with conjunction of ACEL. Well, the purpose of this video is to give you information to the students who wants to come to Luxembourg or in the Europe. So I will try to give you as much information as I can. So, but before I have a request you to like my video, subscribe my video, and spread this video to with your friend and with your family. So, without further ado, let's get started. Gentlemen, I am here at the stand of Lycée Guillaume Kroll, and I have opportunity to ask some question with the responsible of this stand. So, sir, I want to ask you something. Could you tell me something about your institute, where it is?
Yes, yes, of course. So as a lycée, we have several curriculums that we're offering. We are starting from very young ones who have 12 years until 18, 19 years normally. Vocational training until what we have called in Luxembourg Lycée Classique, for example, also. And then afterwards, we're also offering 3 BTSs. But I guess this is one of the subjects.
One of the
for later
subjects, of
on.
course.
Yes.
Yeah. So, my second question: do you offer courses which are taught in English?
Yes, so all our BTS courses are taught entirely in English because we have a lot of foreign people coming also. So the linked language is English language for this. Yes.
And just
We cut this.
what is the admission procedure for non-European students? The students from third world countries, for example.
The procedure is the same.
Is the same.
For European or non-European. They have for all of us 3 BTSs, so the BTS Communication Technologies, BTS Cybersecurity or BTS Cloud Computing. They have to pass an admission exam first. And this admission exam does some basic tests where we'll get the information. Everything is also on the website of the school, the www.educate.lu, where they will find even some examples of questions that will be asked and how to prepare also.
Okay.
So procedure is the same concerning the papers. What is for non-European residents important is that they have a residence permit that must be valid before the start of the courses will begin in September each time.
For residence permit, they have to apply before coming to
They have
Luxembourg.
to do this. They can pass the exam, but they can only be finally accepted if all the papers are latest okay on the date starting with the courses.
So for the
September.
exam, for example, if someone in India or in Pakistan, how can they have to do online or what?
No, that's unfortunately might be a problem because the test is in presence. It is in presence. It's on physical machines that we have at school, where they have really to do some practical work.
Some
Test we done.
works.
And the test is on beginning of July, and application starts on the 4th of March.
4th of March.
4th of March.
And you're asking English level also, test of English level also, for example, like IELTS?
This is depending on the diploma that you have.
Okay.
If you have, for example, a classical diploma, then it is automatically okay. But if you have a technician diploma or the equivalent of a technician diploma, we have here in Luxembourg something what they call preparational modules, which are university level preparational modules in 2 languages and in mathematics. And if you don't have those, you must pass a preliminary test prior to the normal admission test. And the preliminary test for us, for the 3 of the BTSs, is a short English test.
A short English
Yeah,
test.
short English test just to check if people do understand and can express themselves in English.
And one more thing is very important. The student who wants to come here, he has to recognize his diploma in Luxembourg.
So yeah, the diploma must be recognized, otherwise we cannot accept it. This is done by the Ministry of Higher Education, where you're going to do this recognition. Automatically you have to send in the papers and they will then give an equivalent, and this equivalent tells me if you're allowed or not to get into this program.
I had a chance to speak with your colleague. He told me that if someone has a bachelor degree. So for him, it's not.
If he has a bachelor degree, then he must have a degree before that has allowed him to go to university. But we always need the real allowance degree, so the one prior to the bachelor. That's the diploma that we need.
Okay, okay. So, well, we have talked about the documents. You told me that diploma must be recognized, and English test also is necessary, and other tests also is necessary to get the admission. Huh? That's okay.
Yeah, of course, we must also have an insurance.
Yeah, yeah.
Logical things.
And what is the deadline for the application?
So the deadline is, if it is beginning, it is by the end of June.
By the
At the end of June, maybe even the first week of July, this is depending when we are going to do the exam. But also depending on if you have to do the preliminary test, because this test will not be offered 2 times or 3 times.
So it means when he has to apply, it's a deadline when he, at least 3-4 months before.
Yeah, best is starting. That's why we have put the first start days of the application on March 4th, for example. And everything is done over the internet, so they can register. They will get also the information then, and it's quite easy to do the registration.
And regarding the fees for the non-European student, how much they have to pay?
European or non-European, once again, it's always the same. So it's 150 euros, and this is a fixed amount by law for all the BTSs. And then some of the BTSs, as for example for BTS cloud computing, you have to pay the 150 euros per semester. But also on semester 1 and semester 3, there is a supplementary 250 euros that have to be paid, as we have an exclusive usage of some online platforms where the school is taking over a certain part of the amount, and the student also has to provide at least a little bit of it.
Okay, okay. So, do you provide any financial assistance to the students who are
We
coming?
not, as a school, not. Of course, we can't.
Yeah,
it's not
school.
possible. But there are official institutes like the ZEPAS within Luxembourg City, and there are some loans that you can get.
Even the
Also
students who
for-
are coming from. Okay, that's good. Fine. Regarding the accommodation, it's a very difficult question. You know, we are lacking lot of.
We don't have anything. As we are just a lycée, not a university, we are not that big. We're just offering those 3 programs, so there is nothing like this. So accommodation has to be searched once again over the ZEPAS, who's going to help to search for recommendations also, and they have some links on connections. But best is always to come to the university and check the whiteboards where there are some, as in good old times.
Okay. Are international students, non-European students, are allowed to work?
They can, but for the programs that we have, they are full-time programs. So it is not possible to work in the afternoons, for example. On the evenings, yes, but we ask them to be able to be present until 6 o'clock in the evening, because we have many external experts coming from companies, and we have to manage those schedules with normal school schedules.
Okay, okay. So about the visa, you told me that it's Ministry of Foreign Affairs who
I guess,
look after
yes. Minister of Foreign Affairs should give any examples on how to get the residence permit.
residence permit. Okay, sir. Thank you very much for
No problem.
your precious
You're welcome.
time and giving us valuable insights about admission and everything. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you too. Okay.